Hello, my friends, and welcome to Kitsune Readings, where your questions find answers.
Hello everyone, Ryu here. Today we're going to do the Symbols of Mastery. This would be the end part of Chapter 4 for the 21 Lessons of Merlin. Now, let's see what they have to say here. This book is by Douglas Munro, by the way. The 4 Symbols of Mastery. Oh, sorry, this is the end of Chapter 3. My bad. The complete and balanced human psychology is fourfold in nature, as is represented by the universal sun mandala. As the mind explores this symbol, it is led to ideas beyond the grasp of reason. C.G. Jung, One Logan and Symbol. Now, there's the master chart of cooperative elemental symbolism here, which is actually really cool. This is a great book to have, by the way. This is one of the cooler books in my collection of magical books that I've had over the years. My end goal here is to share with you books and spells that I personally have gotten to work and know exist and work as well. So, we're going to read about the 4 symbols of mastery. To the Druids, mastery over the physical world was the single paramount goal of spiritual evolution. The reason for a man's being in this grand playpen of nature, and mastery over the world, meant mastery through the 4 elements into which all physical nature was cast. In the box, Arthur receives his first lesson in the meaning and manufacture of unique symbolic tools, through which the Druids facilitated this great work. Enough actual guidelines and descriptions have been given within the story text to enable the reader to construct his or her own elemental symbols and then use them So nothing more need be said here regarding this. The only outstanding bit of advice that might remain to be mentioned is that the reader should be as creative as individual as possible on the construction work. His or her mark of individuality should be evident in every facet. It has been recorded by the Gnostic schools that creativity and uniqueness are 2 key elements to any form of occult success. The true world of magic has no tolerance for conformity. Use this wisdom in your work here. As a departure point for such creativity, the following master chart of elemental correspondences has been prepared. This is a truly novel compilation, which clearly shows the simultaneous symbolic relationships between various factions of Celtic Western historic tradition, cast into units 2, 3, 4, and 5, 7, and 8. Through its study, one can come to understand the basic patterns which manifest throughout the 4 elemental kingdoms, which may then, in turn, render key ideas for creative use in magical constructions. Namely, the 4 symbols of mastery. Following construction, these symbols should be wrapped in silk and housed in a wooden box of personal manufacture, preferably adorned with appropriate symbols of druidic power, such as those contained within the following chart. As for one further reference, see the chart Comparative Elemental Symbols found in the prologue. And then we move on to Chapter 4, which will be called The Haunted Mountain. Fun story. Stay tuned for that. Here again is that elemental chart. Just leave this here for a few minutes, so you can get a good reference for that. This is a great book, one of the best ones in my collection. I'm glad you all are here with me. Thank you for watching the video. I appreciate all of you. I'll see you all again very soon. You can and you will achieve your dreams, my friends. I love you all, and see you all soon. Have a great day.